I'm gonna send y'all the link to the shit that, we just take that shit,
right?
Supposed to rejuvenate, and it's for smokers or whatever, but just start taking care of your shit.
Start taking care of your shit, right? And you said these are vitamins for your lungs?
For your lungs.
All right. For those that's just tuning in, another episode, special edition, by the way, We Got It Crazy. I mean, man, VI.
Engineer Low.
TB. Tommy Black.
Tommy Black in the building. We just going kind of jump right into it. There's a lot going on. Trying to adjust the lighting and get everything while we go, but some things we want to talk about, things on our mind, or something. Something you was telling me about, Lo. What was that? Let's bring that up. What happened?
What you talking about? With the man, with the woman?
Yeah, he goes, on this episode of We Got It Crazy, here we go on What's the Crime?
All right, so tell me how you feel about this. I already know how I feel about it. So a man, right? A man had a wife, had 6 kids with his wife. Found out none of them was his. And this chick pulled him for child support, showed out at his job, called him deadbeats, and all 6 of these kids that she had from her husband, none of them were his. The homeboy kills her. Cuts her head off in front of the kids.
Cuts her head. I seen that.
You seen that, right?
Yeah.
What's the crime?
What's the crime?
That's that's crazy because they don't hold women responsible for nothing that they do.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You're a deadbeat dad if you don't take care of your kid.
Right.
But chick tell you, oh, you the father. And I've seen chicks be bragging to their other girlfriends, yeah, this stupid motherfucker don't know nothing. He think that's his kid. And dealt with it for like 16 years.
Right.
And he finds out 16 years later. I mean, I seen niggas go to jail behind.
Doing mad just for missing a couple of payments.
But why the women don't have a
responsibility?
Why are they held?
It should be some consequences.
There's no consequence. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? A woman will get. You know, all right, here you go. Women will say a man raped her, go to court, go to trial, find out he never did nothing, and the case is dismissed, nothing happened, right?
Right.
But this girl is being prosecuted for lying, saying that she was abducted. Oh, look at Justice Smollett. I mean, she didn't say she was abducted. She said that she was kidnapped. Remember?
Oh, this is another case.
Recently.
Okay, I'm saying it's a different issue.
Right,
Okay,
it's a different case.
Okay.
Where they're saying that she's going to get brought up on charges, all like, because she pulled that Tavani Broadley bullshit, right?
Right.
But why don't women get brought up on charges when they lie and say a man raped them? Or when they lie and say this child is yours?
Knowing it's not. Knowing it's not.
No.
And hold on. Going back to what happened, this is why I feel like homeboy didn't commit a crime. I feel like there's no way you can be like, he was in a reasonable thought of mine. No. I found out, out of 6 kids I had with my wife, none of them are mine.
You're insane at that point.
I am insane.
Yeah, I can see that. But a life is a life. I don't agree with that part. But
no, to me, that's a mental breakdown.
So you say he mentally, all right, mental health?
That's a mental breakdown.
That's being insane.
Wait. So wait. Let's break this down. After one kid not being yours, shouldn't that be a mental breakdown?
You said 6?
Wait, let's go for the first one. The first child ain't yours. That's a mental breakdown right there. That's your oldest. That's the one you was claiming all this time. That's Junior. The second one ain't yours. Now you in a place of hysteria.
It's the deceit.
The third one ain't yours. That's unimaginable. Anything beyond that? What was that term?
Insane. Now you're insane. You're gone. There's nothing to bring you back.
No,
Aunt Blood.
No, what was the aunt? What was the name? Aunt what?
Huh?
Aunt what? Aunt Mark? Aunt.
Oh, that's what, listen, when Aunt Barbara.
Yeah, but Aunt Barbara.
When Aunt Barbara.
That's what I'm saying. By the time the third or fourth kid come along, bro.
When you get to like 4, 5, 6, you don't go on
You don't
Aunt
go on Aunt Barbara.
You're going Aunt Barbara. There's nothing that can stop you at this point.
That's it.
When Aunt Barbara.
For those that don't know, will know. And for those that do know, you know. All right. So moving forward, man, Wait, that after the first kid, that's ridiculous. I'm trying to process that. I can't.
Think about that.
I don't care if it was just one kid.
That's what I'm saying. Just one.
it'd have been, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wouldn't have
It
been.
would have been like,
deceiving.
accidents happen. Accidents happen.
I can't.
I wouldn't have accepted it because I would have been like, this is all right. This is the shit that really pissed me off about all that one right there. Right?
Tell me.
Have you ever seen the kind of explanations women give after they find out, like on paternity court, he's not the father?
And there's nobody else that could be possibly?
Think about
It was one time. It was one time.
Or they'll say, I'm sorry, I thought it was your bitch. No, you didn't. You know you had that fuck somebody else for that baby not to be mine.
They all sound Jamaican after that. It was one time. One time.
Wait, go back.
It's all one time.
Go back. I want to hear Tommy Jamaican accent. Do it again.
It's one time.
Yeah.
Shit sounds Chinese.
I was getting ready to say that's not Jamaican. That's
but they don't be no shit like, yo, like, you know, you would think a bitch at this point would be like, I was so in love with you.
right.
That, yeah, I knew it was possible that one of them was somebody else's, but I just couldn't risk telling you because I didn't want to risk losing you.
Right.
At least you're appearing to the heartstrings. He might get mad and play tough, but he don't call you later. He don't call to see how you doing. But when you, well, sorry, I thought it was yours. You got my family invested in this shit. Everybody's, and then all them years my family was talking shit like that wasn't my baby, and I'm fighting hard, and it wasn't my baby.
And you gotta, and then I'm saying, listen, man. I mean,
I don't think he should have went to jail. I think he should have went to psychiatric treatment, and I think that he should have been let go.
Psychiatric treatment?
Yes, I think that he should have been sent somewhere for psychiatric evaluation.
Right.
And because he killed somebody, he should have had to do some...
To make sure he's available to go back to society. All right.
Yes, but as far as to be like, nope, charge him as a criminal and lock him up. No, man.
I mean, yeah, that was...
You actually too much of a man if you telling him don't do nothing.
That's the bit different. That's the truth.
They wasn't going to take her to jail. It ain't like anything was going to happen to her for that.
They wasn't going to take her kids away. Like what was her penalty?
What was going to be her fucking punishment? And sometimes you got to get punished.
Nah, I don't think a life is a life, bro. I mean, I believe a life is a life.
No, but you fucked this nigga over,
What about
dude.
my life that you just...
Come on, man.
You
think I'm going to pay for 6 kids?
I'm saying,
and it wasn't mine?
He been doing it.
Nigga, I'm not paying for no 6 fucking kids and they ain't mine, man.
He didn't listen. He found out that they wasn't all 6 of them wasn't his in one shot. This nigga, I got all these tested. This one ain't mine. 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 And you know what that bitch probably said? So what? Why you care? You been around them. You the only daddy they know.
See, that's what a dumb bitch says.
No. You know what she said?
That's what a dumb bitch says.
You know what she said? She went to...
It doesn't matter. You been their father.
No. You know what she said? She went to his job, his place of work.
Listen to this shit.
And barged in and was like, hello, you ain't paying for these kids. You a deadbeat dad. You ain't doing nothing for them. You spend all your time at work. You ain't got no time for them. Knowing that none of them were his. She knew that already and went to his job and did that. Come on.
And the law was not going to do anything.
Come on.
The law was not going to prosecute her for what she did.
Now she got all his co-workers thinking he a deadbeat dad. Now she got all his co-workers feeling a certain type of way.
I'd have cut the bitch head off too.
What's the crime? That's what I'm saying. What's the crime? I know this sounds fucked up. I know that this sounds really fucked up, especially to women. But think about it from a man's perspective a little bit. What the fuck do we get? The law's not gonna do nothing.
This is why
niggas is still gonna fuck with you. Can't even fuck up her rep because niggas gonna still fuck with this bitch.
This is why we need.
You need some get back.
This is why we need women.
No, but I'm saying it's the her part about. Imagine I dealt with this kid all this time, thinking that this is my kid, and it's not.
You're nothing.
And the only thing this bitch got to say is, "Oh well."
You the only daddy they ever know.
6 Christmases, 6 birthdays.
But I'm saying that's still.
That's not acceptable.
Come on, man. It's not acceptable, man.
So watch. Here goes why I think people gonna want to, women gonna be needed on this show, because as easy it is for us men to say, "Yeah, man, cut her head off. We don't see what the crime is. Blase. Please, a woman gonna be like, oh,
yeah, that topic. We might need another chick here.
But what we do?
All right, but hold up, right? Let's just
another. Wait. Pause.
I feel like calling up a girl right now. Just that. What could you say?
I got a message, and the thing was, oh, so y'all into cutting heads off? So if a female was on the show, then and y'all did something wrong and we brought it up, I guess we be cutting heads off too. And we have a choice.
Hold on.
Nigga, you don't have bitches cutting dicks off.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. And not going to jail.
They went to jail.
Lorena Bobbitt didn't go to jail.
Yes, she did. Robin went to jail.
She was arrested. She was arrested, but she won the trial.
But she went to jail.
Fuck that.
Until all right.
She ain't do no time.
She do no time.
That's the first thing a woman says, cut your dick off.
Oh, man. Why
That's
you want
the first thing a woman get out of her mouth. You don't even see them get arrested for that threat.
Wait. So if a man go, if none of them kids is mine, I'm going to cut your head off.
You probably go to jail for saying
that's what I'm saying. It's not an even exchange. That's
the reason why,
So you was a crazy.
Say he's been let him
So you was a
mental health.
crazy glue a bitch pussy together.
Oh.
Is that a crime?
What?
It's crazy glue, the whole clit.
You gotta leave space. You gotta leave space. You gotta leave space for them to urinate. They do that in other countries.
I feel like that.
Hold on. They do that in other countries. They stitch it together to keep their virginity.
Yeah, that should be a crime.
And the only part they leave free is for you to like urinate. Females.
That comes out of another hole.
They sew that up. They sew the whole line up. So there's no pen. Yeah. So careful. We don't want those kind of barbaric laws in the United States at all. So yeah, let's switch that up. Oh my goodness.
There's a couple of shit. Yo, you know what I want to talk about?
Please tell me.
There's this girl. I'm probably putting myself out there, but I like doing that kind of shit.
Putting oneself out there.
Now, so let me ask you guys like this, right? Think about online like podcast type or that kind of shit. Not, Nia Long and those the most gorgeous black women in the world, right? Is there any podcast women that you guys would like to, like smash out?
Pause. We'll be right back after the commercial break because of time.
Yeah.
Back live, ladies and gentlemen, on We Got It Crazy, part 2.
All right, so check this out. I'm just going to be throwing out random stuff. Y'all going to tell me how you feel about it, right?
Okay.
All right, so all of us got daughters. You have one daughter, but we all got daughters, right? So one of the questions I want to ask is, because I noticed there's a difference, right? I noticed that when you have a pretty daughter, you're kind of like serious about who you're involved with who she's dating. You're not just gonna let any guy have her. You're gonna be a little stricter on what she's allowed to do. Now, what I'm asking is, how do guys feel about that one daughter that's not so attractive? The fat daughter, the one that's not
like
pretty.
you got the ugly daughter?
Well, you could have the ugly daughter. Know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, do you give the same kind of treatment to her? Are you going to be like, nope, nigga, you got to be at your best? Or are you going to be like, whoever wants it?
Or you be looking at her like...
Time out. I can't use the other hand. My other hand's down. But hold on. I just want to make sure I'm hearing correctly. Ayana. Did you just say for the father that may have an attractive daughter versus the ugly daughter?
You got the pretty daughter and the not pretty daughter, right?
That's the ugly daughter. You said pretty. Wait,
you talking about Precious?
Okay, let's say
Precious.
One daughter is fucking Nia Long, the other daughter is Precious, right? Or one daughter's Doja Cat, next daughter's Precious.
I don't.
Nigga, you can see the difference.
What I'm asking, come on. A lot of motherfuckers be acting like, no, I wouldn't be able to see the difference. You know who's pretty and who's not. So,
no, because one, you might tell a little ass, yo, you need that fucking cereal? Get the fuck from the table. You gonna be mad at her.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold up, man. No, I'm not gonna be. That's abuse. You can't. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, fuck that, Zach. I'm about to say something, Zach.
Yo, he said he gonna take away her cereal?
I said, get the fuck away from the table, man.
He said, back away from the bowl.
Around, you sitting at this table.
Back away from the bowl.
Some cabinets, man.
Wait a minute, I'm lost here. So go ahead, man.
All right, well, all right. So yes, like
you gonna have to say. You ain't gonna say nothing.
What can you say?
What would you say?
Bill's fucked up because it's gonna seem like you're being mean to the to Precious. Because Doja Cat is gorgeous. Know what I'm saying? Like,
all right,
I'm lost.
All right, prom comes up,
right?
One daughter got a date, the other daughter don't. What the fuck you gonna tell the other daughter?
Are you gonna really score? Yeah, that's a good one. So Doja Cat, prom come, Doja Cat it's right there. There's niggas lined up. And now, are you gonna let Doja Cat just go on a date with anybody? Or are you gonna drill each dude? Make sure
Let him grow.
ain't
I'm
nobody
pretty sure
gonna
I
take
raised
advantage.
my daughter that she
could
gonna
go
make her own
brother.
decision.
Yeah, I
The same way my fat daughter would make
wait,
the decision too.
Wait. You said,
It's time that about that.
yeah, he just said I raised my daughters. He said I raised my daughters to know better, just like my fat daughter.
I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. Listen.
So this is what I'm asking. Yeah, listen. All right. I know me.
Okay.
And my daughters weren't allowed to date until they weren't even allowed to say things like my boyfriend until they were 16. But before you can even do that, you had to introduce them to me. And I had to meet them. Most of the time I had to meet their parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I didn't agree with it, I was like, no. No, that's not gonna happen. Until you were 18 and didn't have to hear what I had to say, which meant you didn't live with me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Then no, you can't bring that motherfucker around. I don't want him around.
Can I go back?
Now what I'm saying is I was fortunate enough to have a bunch of beautiful daughters.
Right.
But if I would have said, I'm thinking like, what if I would have had like, a Precious? You know what I'm saying? Now she's 22, 23, ain't nobody hollering, this bitch looking like a lumberjack. When a dude come, am I really gonna give him the 3rd degree? Or am I gonna be like, this dude take it, man? I might fuck around and give him some shit. Like, take her in that Buick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's her favorite car right there. She grew up in that minivan.
She liked that Buick.
She grew up in that minivan right there.
So that's what I'm asking. Like,
I can't.
Would you have the same like degree of grilling a dude that was trying to date your Doja Cat daughter as you would on the dude that was trying to date your Precious daughter?
You just said one was an offering.
Nah, I probably would grill my Doja Cat daughter, nigga, before I grill the fat daughter, nigga.
Why you think the other one?
Why you keep calling?
Oh, well, ugly daughter.
Why you? Oh,
There's something bad about her, right? Ain't there something wrong with her?
Only if you say so. They're your kids,
Yeah,
man.
man, yeah.
They're your kids. What you want?
We said Precious. So that was something wrong with the bitch, right?
Yo, listen. My point is.
But yeah, you're right.
All right.
You gotta grill them.
So, Vic, what about you?
No, bro. First of all, I have 2 beautiful daughters.
But what if one wasn't?
I don't know. I wasn't faced with that issue to have.
But how do you think you'd handle it?
I can't. So what I would say.
Nah, Vic. I seen one of your daughters.
Wait, that wasn't my.
Oh my God.
That wasn't my daughter.
I'm just joking, nigga.
I was like, who?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that wasn't my daughter. Yo, my point
I almost
is.
said some fucked up shit. Yo, I'm not gonna say no names. But the name sound. I ain't even gonna do that. That's not good.
That is so funny. Like, that's not his kid.
I ain't even gonna do that. That's not good.
Yo, y'all are hilarious, man. So, yeah, as far as the future guests that's coming on the show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the females that's pulling up and going to voice their opinions and express their thoughts. The guests the guests that we have had and will have, they just expressing their feelings and how they feel about the current issues at hand. So we appreciate that.
I got another topic. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
We're gonna go. All right. I got an issue with Dave Chappelle.
Wait, the comedian?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was rocking with Dave Chappelle for a long time. Big fan. I think he's brilliant at what he does. He's so brilliant that I feel like he tricked me. I'm gonna tell you why. Dave Chappelle took a righteous stance and he walked away from that $55 million deal because he didn't like what was happening He didn't like what was happening morally at Comedy Central, right? So then he goes and he walks off. 10 years later, he gets that agreement with Netflix. And now he puts out this 5 comedies on Netflix. And out of the 5, I think 4 of them were him and his admiration to the LGBTQ. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with admiration to whoever you decide to admire. But then that should be what you do. But should be how it come across. You shouldn't make it seem like you're making a moral. It felt like he was making a moral stance, but when I look back at it, I'll be like, wow, nah, man, he didn't do that. What he did was stood with them, right? So why didn't you just say it?
You bugging. You didn't understand with them. He said what he said. People could say certain things and get, now that the LGB come out, shun these motherfuckers, your career is over.
Say anything.
Over. But now this is Dave Chappelle. Came back and said what he said, but he put it in a
Perspective.
political
Perspective.
He did it very crafty.
Yeah, crafty.
And you know what they say about the crafty, right?
But he spoke about it. And then that ain't none of them could really, that I don't watch this LGBT shit where these niggas literally in forums talking about putting maxi pads in the boys' bathroom.
Wait, what?
And it was a white guy.
I want you to do that. You know, a little boys
no.
fire in that bitch every day.
No.
Little boys is tough. We gonna burn them shit stuff. Little boys, we gonna burn that up.
No, but it was a white teacher, a man. And he said to her, he goes, why would you, because they can't afford it. He said, but why would a male need a maxi pad? Because he identifies as a transgender. What you mean identify as? He went into chromosomes. A male is not gonna have a menstrual cycle. But she kept saying, but if he identifies as a, see, this is the stupidity I feel about transgenders and the way they thinking.
Wait. You saying, wait. I want to make sure you saying stupidity, not about transgenders, but what they're addressing it with, what they're labeling with, because they're just being...
if you feel you identify yourself as a woman, that you can have a menstrual cycle. You can have a baby.
No, you're.
There's a lot of these dumb motherfuckers saying.
As far as that,
there's a lot of these dumb motherfuckers saying.
Listen, look. Do whatever you want to do. You're gonna have to answer for that in whatever way that you, whatever you believe, however you go, however it goes for you. You're gonna have to deal with that. So I really don't care about that, right?
Right.
But to me, I got a problem with it's to me. Why you need to talk to? You don't need to talk to my kid. Don't need to learn about. It's to me. It's not supposed to be taught in school.
They gotta.
It's not supposed to be taught in school.
Hold on. What
it's not for you. You decide you gay.
No, wait. Go back to what you said.
I'm saying you gay. You think you got a reason to talk to my kid and tell him if he gay, you need to be feeling free. If my kid gay, then he's motherfucking gay. He'll come out whenever he come out.
Okay.
He don't need your motherfucking talking to.
I understand what you're saying with that.
Okay. I raised my kid.
Right.
You decide not to have a kid because you want to be a homo? Then that's your choice. Okay. You don't talk to my kid about nothing.
You be talking like the nigga here, right?
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I was feeling like the nigga there. Like, I started looking like, who's...
Hold on.
My bad.
I started looking around. I'm like, yo, he didn't say that shit about Precious. He didn't feel that way about Precious. Yeah, but you saying something about he's like, hey, that's right. That other one, he came and jumped out. Like, yo.
Nah, but look, all right. So
I understand what you're saying.
So this goes back to, there's two parts about what I'm going to say. One is, what you're talking about is the pieces being moved. Right. But there's a bigger hierarchy. But let's go back to the Dave Chappelle thing, right? This is what I've heard Dave Chappelle always say in his comedies about the gay community. I admire them. I'm envious of them. I love the gay community. I get along great with the gay community. You understand what I'm saying? That's always been the root to what he's saying. Now that
keep the fucking peace.
But no, because you don't have to have that in your comedy. Why everybody else doing it then?
Maybe because
some people don't have to incorporate that shit.
Or maybe
what was the white guy, man?
4 out of 5 comedy shows
specials
end with the big finale ending was gay.
Right, but maybe that was a part of his awareness.
Oh, maybe that was a part of his program.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You understand?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, what it did was it showed people like, yo, you can love the LGBTQ. What you get? But we don't need nobody to influence us.
But if you notice his last,
back to teaching your kids in school.
But his last 4 comedy shows, it wasn't jokes. It's more of him talking
awareness.
It's just crafty.
It's crafty.
He delivers it.
Understand? From him being a comedian, like he was a comedian, now the way he talk, it's all about like making you realize something.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think.
His comedy makes you think. Like
yeah, his comedy makes you think. It's not like
at the end
it's
of
a
the last
laugh,
five,
and holla, holla. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the
Laugh.
last five, what did you think when you walked away?
I was like, it was side.
At the end of all of them comedies, right? I would be like, he's funny and all of that.
Yeah, I was like, it was alright, but it's not.
All of those comedies was the LGBTQ community after Dave Chappelle, and then he'll come back, yo, you see that hit me. For a long time in his career, he used that platform to be like, these people and me. And I think that this time around, he came back. Whether it's good or bad is up to whoever is looking at it.
Right.
But it's like now they're in a pot together.
I just believe that he was very crafty, one word that you used, into cultivating his audience. I believe that it took a very man of his character to be able to capture that type of audience. Like, there's not I don't want to butcher the letters, but there's not a person in that community that doesn't know of Dave Chappelle. Only because of he's just a genius. I look at it in other ways.
They know a lot of people. They band with Kevin Hart. He can't do the Grammys unless he apologized for some jokes he did 12 years ago.
Was it against the gays or was it against the Jews?
It was gays.
It might have been both.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
And me,
they got the nigga to wear the dress.
out of number.
They got him to come out wearing the dress.
What I thought was
right after he said he'd never do it.
What I thought was different was like shows like TV Land, where they show old episodes of Jefferson's and Archie Bunker's Place, all that. Yo, their dialogue was really in depth. Like, they just come straight out and let you know this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you see
the Jeffersons, Archie Bunker,
yeah, son, they was going, and even Fred Sanford and son, all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they brought it. So to me, I don't know, humor and personal feelings of somehow.
They saying honky.
Right. They said a lot of things.
You know what I'm saying?
Crackers, all kind of stuff. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? This is what I thought was real weird, right? Until I went to Tennessee, then I realized honky's like a real term. But I used to think honky was just something black people made up because it sound fucked up towards whites. I didn't know that it was a word. Like you call me a nigga, fuck you, a honky.
Right.
I never knew what the fuck a honky was.
Right.
Did you?
I knew it was something bad against whites.
You understand? Like they be like, what's a nigger? Motherfucking low down, dirty, uneducated, and uncultured motherfucker. That's a nigger. Okay. What's a honky?
A donkey.
Well, you know what a honky is? Like a redneck. That's
really?
what a honky is.
What do you mean, like a redneck?
Well, like
no, literally, you look up in the dictionary. Like you look up nigga in the dictionary. Nigga says
they had shit like honky
the word nigga.
It always be like a redneck.
The definition
or a cowboy
is a ignorant person.
Ignorant. Okay.
The ignorant person.
Okay.
That's the definition of nigga.
Okay.
It ain't black.
It's just an ignorant individual.
Yeah.
Very well. Good to know.
Fuck us thing to be talking about.
All right, Tom. All right. Lo gonna look up the definition real quick. He gonna check in his trusted phone. We'll be right back after this. What's the movie?
Django.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's that nigga doing on that house?
He said, nah, Calvin. Yo, did y'all see they clone Tyrone? It was trash. I didn't like it.
It was long.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about.
The new Jamie Foxx movie?
Yeah, you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I fell asleep on it.
Let's do it.
So you talking about the clone one?
Yeah, let's do it. Because I think that the whole Jamie Foxx shit was a hoax.
I fell asleep.
It was a hoax.
Oh wait, you saying conspiracy?
You tell me when we good.
We good. Pop in. Pow. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy. All right, so another thing that I've been wanting to bring out, and I wanted to see how y'all felt about it is, how do y'all feel about Jamie Foxx re-emerging, light-skinned and weak, right before the movie They Cloned Tyrone was released, and that movie was about people being cloned? Because one of the big conspiracies was that's not the real Jamie Foxx, that's a clone. Do we think that this is a publicity stunt or a conspiracy theory? What do you think?
I'm gonna jump ahead of him. I personally think anybody who would even entertain that is soulless. I think things happen, and you want to tie anything you can to grab, to borrow, to troll. You know, look, there's a tragedy what my man went through. I'm glad he's getting back, he's recovering, and you know, that's how I feel about that. As far as the project, the movie goes, I haven't seen it yet, but you know, everybody got a comment.
Fuck that. Disagree totally. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Hollywood is not moral. So
We know that.
all of that shit about, you know, like, yo, you know, the nigga went through. I'm glad you said that so that we can say somebody on the show. Yeah, they can't never make it seem like the whole show was talking this shit. I'm talking this shit. That shit to me was publicity.
You think so?
I think that he probably went off. Listen, they never talked about what was wrong with him. They never talked about what hospital he was in. Think about this, right? We knew what hospital Michael Jackson was in. We know exactly why he was there. Jamie Foxx been in the hospital for a month. We don't know why. We don't know where. Nobody's talking. And then right before his movie dropped, like the day before his movie dropped, then he reemerges.
Yeah.
Light skin. And his movie's about clones. And the biggest conspiracy about what happened to him was clones. I don't think that people in Hollywood got the morality base to say we don't play with life and death. Because they do. Think about this, right? You guys told me to go watch that movie, The Sound of Freedom, right?
Sounds of Freedom.
Do you see the morals that rich people have? They fucking children and killing them and all of this stuff. They don't care. There's no morality in those worlds.
Spoiler
Jay's
alert.
a part of that world.
Spoiler alert. Did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously. Well, okay. Go ahead. Continue.
Jay is a part of that world.
So?
Jamie Foxx.
So, I just believe...
You think that he really was sick and all of that stuff, and it just so happened that
They saying that nigga got fucked up exposing this Oprah and that P. Diddy shit.
But now look,
Over that Epstein shit, all that sex shit.
I heard that shit too,
another
right?
Conspiracy.
I heard that too, but now
Quincy Jones.
Can you tell me what story he ever exposed about Oprah and Diddy?
It's different individual stories, and when you got money like that, you can pull stories down.
But,
that's neither here nor...
That's what I'm saying. Why would you kill him about a story that ain't never got exposed, or try to kill him about a story that ain't never got exposed?
So that's just another conspiracy that we're entertaining. Like,
No.
Yeah, that's what that is, a conspiracy that you're entertaining.
That's why I never entertained the stories about what he said about Diddy and what he said about. I'm like, why would he even do some shit like that? And he's in the same pool.
Okay, I'm glad my man is recovering. Like I said, I wish him well, his family well.
Yo, Jay, I wish you well.
I think
I don't think that you should play with your life. You should never
I don't think
tempt God. Don't play with your life. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To sell a movie. That's what I feel like you did. I think that takes some soul searching, because I think that it's too much of a coincidence.
Let me ask you a question. And forgive me for entertaining this, but imagine if he wasn't even aware. Imagine if something was done to him beyond his control. So to make him a part of the solution, I'm saying I'm going victim all the way. He was a victim of something all the way. Anything else to say that it was a part, like anything else, I couldn't entertain. Like I said, I switched him well.
So let's say he was a victim of something, right?
Listen to this professor talking, motherfucker.
Yeah. Look.
Let's see if he was the victim of what? Goddamn it!
A victim of anything that would harbor or interfere
anything
with
except for him setting it up himself. That's
right. He wasn't a part of no plot. Yo, let's get some ratings and let me interfere with my life.
I'm gonna tell you stuff. Number one. If he was a victim of something, why would you let him go? Why would you make him available to the public to see the day before the movie dropped?
You know what?
He's recovering.
You don't. The day before the movie dropped,
he was recovering.
It's called fucking acting. That's what they do.
Right.
They act, and you get they got your motherfucking money.
I can even tell you where he got the idea from. I'll tell you what he got the idea from. He got the idea from The Weeknd. Remember The Weeknd made that album about him going to Vegas, chasing some bitch he loved and got beat up, and then at the Grammys, or whatever awards it was, he had his face all messed up like he was really living that shit.
Right.
I believe that was the idea behind it. But this is fake. This is staged.
Wasn't Weeknd in a car accident?
Why he come back now light skin?
Was Weeknd in a car accident?
No, it was a car accident, but he got beat up by the gangsters and all that too.
Oh, so it was all okay.
It was like a drawn out album,
Okay, and then,
video movie.
I don't know about Diddy coming back Fox coming back light skinned, but you guys are hilarious. Yo, in the next episode, just stay tuned for more antics. I think we're about to wrap this one up. Tommy looked like, yep, Tommy Black. It's about that time. Another episode of Wake Up.
Tommy Blizzard. No miss that.
Yo, any shout outs to anybody you want to give a, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do?
Yo, shout out to We Got It Crazy podcast.
Shout out to We Got It Crazy. You guys are phenomenal. Keep it going. Your man with the auto, so what's it called? What's the name of the audible place?
What audible place?
Affordable Autos.
Sam Sue Affordables.
Sam Sue Affordables. These
Sam
guys.
Sue Affordables.
All right.
Come down. Get
And,
your car, $3,500.
Tell me who you gonna shout out? Who you gonna shout out, bro? Who you gonna shout out?
I'm shouting out my man Loso, nigga. You need a whip? My man got you, kid.
All right, go see Low Show with the whips. And lastly, take your vitamins, people. Take your vitamins.
Hey, yo, this is another thing, too. I need you guys to pay
PSA.
attention because soon we're going to be hitting you guys with
With the movies?
No, we're going to be hitting you guys with the We Got It Crazy Georgia and...
Oh, the expansions. Yeah, the Atlanta.
Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So...
Macon, we hear you. We coming. We hear you. That's right. Thank you for all the love out there down south, across the country, overseas, abroad. You know we being heard in Africa. Y'all know about that one?
Yo, you know Africa's over there acting like fucking motherfuckers in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I'm saying it's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of news. Every time I get off the air, it be something on the news. I'll be wondering, yo, Brooklyn is wilding right now. I just want to let you know.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Brooklyn
you see what them girls in Africa fight more than bitches in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. Stay tuned, man. We love you guys. Peace.